Hello everyone, this is Satnam here from Alchemist Academy. A very happy new year to all of you. I hope that all your wishes and desire get fulfilled in this very year and Australia becomes your permanent home. And in order to do that, you need to focus on the PT test first. So let's talk about the new questions that have come up in the PT test. So the new questions that are there is called respond to a situation and summarize a group discussion. So there are some frequently asked questions from students that we do get asked a lot of time, and I would like to give you some more information about it. So before we start with that, let's just look at what this question type is going to be like. So this is the first one, which says respond to a situation, and let's have a look at this.
Respond to a situation. For this question type, you will listen to and read a spoken situation. You will then provide a spoken response. First, listen to and read the situation.
You have an essay due tomorrow, but you've been feeling sick for the past 2 weeks. You went to the clinic and got a doctor's note. You feel better, but have to ask your professor for an extension over the weekend. You go to your professor's office. What do you say to him?
Once the audio finishes, you have 10 seconds to prepare your answer. After a short tone, the microphone opens.
Okay, so the reason why I paused this video over here is to give you a brief idea on how to answer this question first. So the first thing that you need to do is, if you look at it, they've pretty much given you the instruction, like what's happening here. They've given you the storyline. You just need to give an answer based on that. A lot of students are not sure what should I say in this. So what you can simply do is, they're asking you to respond to a situation. You can simply pick up the keywords from here and give an answer just based on it. So if I use this as an example, and it says that you have an essay due tomorrow, you've been feeling sick. For the past 2 weeks, you went to the clinic, got a doctor's note, you feel better, but you have to ask your professor for an extension over the weekend. So how do you respond to that? It's very, very simple. You could have simply said that, hi professor, I have an essay due tomorrow, but I have been feeling sick for the past 2 weeks. I had gone to the clinic and I have got a doctor's note, and I would need an extension over the weekend. So as you see, your answer is pretty much ready. You do not need any template, any structure. You just need to read this whole thing from a first person's point of view. That is, hi professor, or hi, I've been through this, or I've been through that. So it's you responding from a first person view. So I hope that this is not a really crazy task for you. It's very easy. And I can sincerely tell you that this task is not hard. Now let's go to task 202, which is summarizing a group discussion. Let's have a look.
40 seconds to speak your answer.
Alright, give me a sec. So the next one...
Summarize group discussion. For this question type, you will hear 3 people having a discussion.
3 students are discussing living on campus. The people at the accommodation office want to know who's coming back to live on campus next year. We've got to let them know for sure by next week. It sounds like most people are coming back. What are you guys going to do? Have you decided yet?
Yeah, I have. I've decided to keep living on campus.
Once the audio finishes, you have 10 seconds to prepare your answer. After a short tone, the microphone opens. You have 2 minutes to speak your answer into the microphone. Summarize what you heard.
3 students are talking about where they go.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go back to this, and I'm gonna probably just play this video again.
Summarize group
And going to go all the way till the end over here. Now, if you have a look at this, and if you just go back a few seconds on this video, you will realize that if you look at this, it's a very long audio. It's about 145 seconds that is there in an example question. How do I answer this question? Very, very simple. How many of you know retail lecture? I'm pretty sure all of you are well versed with retail lecture. What is the item type? You listen to an audio, you extract the keywords, you put it into your template and speak it back. You can do exactly the same thing here. In fact, if you want to make your life super easy, just utilize your retail lecture template and you can just use the keywords from here. Take notes, mix it with your retail lecture template, and you can firmly give your answer. So I don't think that this is going to be really hard, and it should be a very simple item type again. So remember, what are the two strategies that I told you? Respond to a situation, very simple. Answer it from a first person's view. When it comes to summarizing a group discussion, we just follow the retail lecture idea. All right, extract the keywords, use it within a template. Now, coming to some of the FAQs, frequently asked questions, let's go to the first one. So, which PT test have these new questions? So to answer that, it is the PT Academic UKVI and including the PT Academic itself. So there is some different versions. So the two versions that are utilizing this is actually these two tests. All right. Now, one interesting thing to note about this though is, sorry, give me a sec, is that this is only going to be tested between December 23 and 31st January 2024. They are not going to be utilizing it for more time, and they're not going to be testing you probably after that. Now, moving forward, if you look at this, the next question type is that I do get asked a lot of time from the students is that, can I skip the questions? My answer to you would be that I highly encourage that actually do not skip the questions, and I've already advised you on how you can give the answer. So one of the best strategies is you should not skip them and answer these questions. And anyway, it is helping Pearson in the research. Now, will these questions be scored? The answer is simply no. These question types are not going to be scored in any way. So you do not need to panic, and you do not need to freak out like what's going to happen, and like what if I don't give an answer, or what's going to go wrong. Moving forward, will the new questions be flagged during the test? What do you mean by flagged? So what it means is, will they be asked serially? Like, do we know specifically that will I have these questions after read aloud, repeat sentence, describe image, or read a lecture? Unfortunately, the answer is no. They can appear anywhere in the test. They can come up anywhere. So just be very, very cautious. And to be very frank, guys, it should not matter where it appears in the test. As long as you know that what are the most important components in the test, you should be fine. All right. Is PT Academic changing permanently? Will these questions be permanent? The answer is no. This is just a trial to help the ongoing research. So as of now, they are not changing anything. All right. So do not get stressed out about the test. You have no scores for this section, but it is highly advisable that you speak. I've already given you the strategy to speak as well. Alrighty. Now, if you are preparing for the PT test, and if you have no idea on how you could prepare for the test, and if you've already taken some training and you don't know where you're going wrong, and you want a fresh set of eyes to look at it and help you out, look no further. Alchemist Academy is the place to be. Whether you're looking to train online, whether you've got work commitments, you've got a very tight schedule, you want to go for face-to-face classes, you want to go for group sessions or one-to-one sessions, Alchemist Academy caters to all the requirements. Feel free to get in touch with us. We will make sure that your PT journey is smoother, easier, and definitely achievable for you, because together we are a team and together we can. So good luck, everyone.